Good morning, big dogs. It's your Tuesday Daily Spark. Today's the last day of the pay period, and one of the things that's coming up is the new pay period. Imagine that. Hey, just wanted to go over something that Rebecca and I've done. She had her way of doing it, and I've had my way of doing it, but since we're both home now, and we're always on the go with a busy schedule as far as me coaching football, Layla's in school. The other boys are in school. They're playing football, basketball. I mean, it's a pretty hectic day along with the weeks. So one of the things that Rebecca and I do to set a time, set aside the time for Advocare is what I like to call as time blocking. Some of you have seen this or may have heard it as a different way or name it something different. But one of the things that we like to do is called time blocking. So every week, if we have the boys basketball game, we'll block that off into the calendar so we know that time we cannot dedicate to Advocare. I know that, for me, Monday through Friday, I do my coaching at the high school level, and then on Friday or Saturdays is normally when I have my game, so I'll go ahead and block that time in. What it has allowed us to do is to set aside time each day and figure out what time is best for us to spend on our Advocare business. For me, normally I'm pretty busy between 3 and 7 o'clock at night. Rebecca, she's taking the kids to basketball, so our schedules aren't really matching up exact. But one of the things is that if we put it in our calendar and say, hey, for this amount of time each day or each night, we're going to go ahead and focus on Advocare. Now, this could be, handling your three-way calls, follow up with customers, for basically our retail customers, our 24-day challenge participants, whether it be if we wanted to sit down with each other and focus on, hey, where do we see in our downline, where do we want to focus on, those types of things. Allowing us the time block holds us accountable and puts the time set aside specifically for Advocare. When, my alarm goes off that says, hey, we need to go ahead and start our Advocare time, that's what we do. We need to set everything down. Rebecca and I get together and we sit there and talk about whatever the topic is of the day for Advocare. One of the other things that helps us out a lot, especially because how busy it gets, is if we have any mixers or events or trainings, the earlier that we know about them, the faster they get put on the calendar, and then we know they're already set aside, and that time's blocked off for us to do the training. For me, if it's not on my calendar, I will forget about it. Rebecca used to be the handwriting calendar. She'd grab the one off the wall, write it down, but then I would double book or whatever it is. So we've come up with a solution for that. Then we use a Google Calendar. We share it on both of our phones so that anytime that she updates it, I get the update, and then vice versa. So if you're doing this together with a partner, make sure you figure out what works best for the both of you. Go ahead and set aside those times. Go ahead and time block it out, and then see what happens. Hope you guys have a great day. Bye.